What is going on, college basketball fans? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking some Illinois basketball and talk about some of their major pickups they had in the transfer portal this offseason. Look at some potential starting lineups and talk about that depth because this team is reloaded and ready to compete again this year. Brad Underwood has done an amazing job. And before we get into it, I just want to say subscribe if you guys are new. We do a ton of college basketball content here on the channel. Follow the Twitter if you guys want live updates on all offseason moves in college basketball this year. And yeah, guys, let's get right into it. All right, guys, so the big splash in the portal they made the other day was Meyer withdrew from the NBA draft and transferred to Illinois. And last season for the Baylor Bears, he averaged 10 points per game, 5 rebounds per game, and shot 32% from behind the arc. But a lot of what this guy does is not shown on the stat sheet. He draws charges. He plays tough defense. He's a good 3-and-D guy to have on your team, and he's going to play tough. And that's why he helped the Baylor Bears win the national championship in 2021. And he is great to have on your team. He's one of those players that you love to have on your team, but you hate to go against them. So yeah, he's definitely going to help out the Illini a ton this year. The other pickup they made in the portal this year, also coming from the Big 12, from Texas Tech, is Shannon Jr. And last season for the Red Raiders, he averaged 10 points per game, 3 rebounds per game, 2 assists per game, and shot 38.4% from behind the arc. He's also a guy who is a 3-and-D type of guy. He can shoot the 3 ball, he can play good defense, he's nice and lengthy, he's athletic, and he also has potential to be a future NBA player. We talked about Meyer. He withdrew from the NBA draft this year. I think he will be a future NBA player. I think Shannon Jr. also has potential to be a future NBA player as well. So those are two major splashes that Illinois made this season that will be in their starting lineup this year. And that actually brings me to what I want to talk about next, some potential starting lineups for Illinois next season. So the first option is this. Now, Illinois fans, basketball fans, let me know which one you guys like better, because I think the second option I like a little bit better, but I could see arguments for both sides. So the first one, we have Sky Clark at the point guard position. I think that he will be the starting point guard for Illinois next year. And then at the 2, Shannon Jr., a nice 3-and-D guy to have there. At the 3, we have Meyer, another nice 3-and-D guy, going to play good defense. You're going to have a lot of good defense there at the guard and forward position. Then Coleman Hawkins at the 4. He has shown signs and flashes to be a very good player last season when he came off the bench for Illinois. And at the 5, even though he has not played a lot of meaningful minutes for you guys, I think he has potential to be a starter this year, and that is Dane Danger. So let me know what you guys think about that one. My other option for a starting 5 for you guys is the one that I like a little bit better, and it gives Illinois a lot more versatility, a lot more speed, and it could be a kind of a variation like the Golden State Warriors death lineup, and I'm going to give it to you guys right now, and that is Sky Clark at the point guard position, Shannon at the 2, so same so far, but then at the 3, you put RJ Melendez, who has potential to be very, very good next year, and is a 6'7" guy. He is an absolute beast, and if he's not in the starting lineup, he's going to be a very deadly 6-man. And then at the 4, you have Meyer, a good 3-and-D guy. He can play the 4, he can guard the 4 position, he plays tough. And then at the 5, you have Coleman Hawkins. And if you believe Coleman Hawkins can play the 5, then I would roll with this starting 5, because it is kind of like a variation of the Golden State Warriors death lineup, and I like it a lot. So let me know which lineup you guys would prefer. Illinois fans or all college basketball fans. I like that potential death lineup that you guys have, and it's looking kind of scary. And I just really love these moves that Illinois made this offseason. They did not try to restock, have a down year. They made these 2 pickups. They're going to be competitive in the Big Ten again and be back in the NCAA tournament. They really reloaded, and I like what Brad Underwood's been doing, because the past 3 seasons he's had winning seasons with Illinois. And not just winning seasons, 20-win plus seasons. So yeah, I really like what Brad Underwood is doing. Illinois is going to be competitive again this year. And yeah, let me know what you guys think about these pickups. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching.